Everybody I've ever met was destroyed by a member of the opposite sex early on, and that damage and that cancer you took into every relationship after that. Everybody. Every woman in here got intimidated by a guy, pushed around a little bit. Now your new boyfriend tickles you too hard, restraining order. Every guy in here had a woman sleep with his best friend. Now your new girl hugs her cousin at Thanksgiving too long, car bomb. Sorry, dude. I got a 5-second rule. And my father was destroyed early on, man. My father took no crap from women. That's why he got divorced so many times. Women, nothing. They would do nothing. Hey, Kenny, I gained 2 pounds. Really? Pack your crap and get your ass out of here right now, lard ass. Well, I lost the weight. Yeah, well, I gained 2 pounds. Pack your crap and get your ass out of here right now. Trying to kill me? And these women, like, my dad flipped so hard that these women would be confused. And they'd be moving their stuff out of the house and half of dad's stuff because California is a no-fault state. And they'd always say the same thing to me. And by the way, remember, I'm a little kid at this point. I'm like 8. They'd turn to me and go, "Why is your father like this?" Have you met my mother? Because frankly, she's a Batman villain. Oh yeah, after knowing my mom, I'm surprised my dad didn't just roam the countryside killing hookers with a spoon. Their entire relationship was built on the concrete foundation of sex and mental illness, which my dad thought was hot. I asked him, "Dad, if she was so nuts, why did you stay with her?" He said, "Son, anybody can have a relationship. But if you're with a woman who is so crazy in bed that if you're not wearing your Kevlar one night, you may never see daylight, that's exciting." Why do we stay with these disease-causing polyps? Why? We've all done it. You know the real reason? Love. All we want is love. It's worth more than money or fame or an Aston Martin. All we want is somebody we can fight with like crazy and then have the kind of make-up sex that makes your left side go numb. I didn't even know we were fighting. Can you make me an omelet? And for that little evil drug love, we will suck it up with an idiot for years, man. You will stay with an idiot, trying to change him, making him better, and you're making excuses the whole time, man. Yeah, no, she's cool. She's great with me. If she would just stop sleep with my dad and my sister, we'd be great, you know. It's coming. But you will suffer an idiot for years, man. I wish we had a relationship Starbucks, because that's where you make it perfect. You can get everything perfect at Starbucks. If we could just make a relationship once, you could walk in and go, "Hi, I'd like a new girl. This time, no jealousy and only half bipolar." I just want a polar, if that's okay. Jealousy, the Auschwitz of emotions. The relationship death camp. I have been accused of sleeping with people I hadn't met yet. I'm not making it up. We were at a thing one night, we're dressed up, we're hanging out, we're just sitting there. When someone's jealous and you've been with them a while, you don't have to look at them to know what happened. You'd just be sitting there and your ears will pop. And I feel her head turn. Now I got 2 voices in my head. That little old man, looks like a storm's a-coming. And my inner retard, I'm going to the cellar. I can't deal. Don't look at her. So I figure, all right. I know where this is going. I'm just going to look here. I'm not going to look at her. If I don't look at her, I can't light the fuse on the fight. So I'm just going to stare at her. But she just keeps staring at me, and it starts to get uncomfortable because the side of my head starts to smoke. I said, "What?" "Don't you want me? Why don't you just do it right here? You keep looking at her, you keep talking to her, why don't you just do it right here?" It's a parent-teacher conference. What the hell is wrong with you? She asked me to go to a place with her, go to the mall with her. And I had to go to the mall, because if I didn't go to the mall with her, She'd be, oh, you calling your girlfriend? Don't want to go. You going to call your girlfriend? You going to go there? That's what's going to happen? So I'd go to the mall with her because I didn't want her to be upset, and I'm trying to find love. So I go, but here was my joyous time in the mall with her. Walking to the mall, she's right next to me. Oh, is that what you want? I saw you look at her. Is that a redhead? Is that what you want? Oh, she's tall. Is that what you want? I saw you look at her. Oh, you saw you look at her. Is that what you want? Oh, you like those high heels, huh? I saw you look at her. I saw you look at her. Hey, 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 hey! And ladies, if you're jealous and you're in the mall with your man and you think he's looking around, I want to point something out to you. If your man is in the mall with you, he loves you. Loves you. And he is not thinking about other women. You know what he's thinking? Man, I wish I was doing something productive. Like cleaning out the gutters, or coming up with a life goal, or inventing a car that runs on shattered dreams and lost faith in myself. But instead, I'm Schmeagol the mall minion, sidekick to Princess Jealousy, and her credit card of hate. Like, if we got in a little argument, her response was, "Pat!" By any measure of the Geneva Convention, the crap this chick did to me, she should be up on war crimes at Gitmo right now. But by the end of the argument, she would do something heinous, and then we'd argue, and then I would apologize to her. And it started to feel weird, and I started talking to my friends. Hey, guys, here's what happened. Like, I woke up at 3 o'clock last night, and she was sitting on me, just popping me in the temple, right? So we talked about it, and then today I went out and got her flowers. And my friends would always say something like, dude, can you call my voicemail and say that exact thing so I can play it back for you? Then she found out I was talking to my friends about our relationship. Oh, it was like I sold nuclear secrets to North Korea at that point. What do you mean you're talking about our relationship? Sit down! You had no business discussing our business. That was our business. What business was it of his to know our business? Explain! Oh, you know, we were just in the car talking because he had to drive me home from the emergency room. Because I had to get those stitches where you stabbed me, you know? Oh, it's always about you, isn't it? I got stabbed, I got stabbed, I got stabbed. I mean, no, it's kind of about you too, you know, because you stabbed me. Also, now you point the finger. You stabbed me, you stabbed me, you stabbed me. Well, let me ask you this question. What did you do to get stabbed? I'm not running around stabbing everybody, am I? I'm not a crazy stabber person, am I? I did not stab those bitches in the mall you were looking at, did I? No. So instead of taking no responsibility and pointing the finger at me, and by the way, when you do that, there are 3 pointing back at you. Instead of that, maybe you could take a minute and ask yourself this question. What did I do to get stabbed? Okay, I was running away from you. Because you had that knife. And then you were screaming, I'm going to stab you! And then I got to the front door, which you had locked. And when I turned around, you stabbed me. Yes, that's what happened. But who left their keys on the table so they could not unlock the door? Oh my God, you're right! I am so sorry I made you stab me! I said, ow! I deserve it, I deserve it, I deserve it!